You know, we walked in this morning and Danielle says, we're watching this show on Amazon Prime.
Oh, my gosh. It's so good. It's called Catastrophe. It's actually a couple of years old. They're in I don't know what season now, but it's like one of those shows where we've been binge watching. We're sitting on the bed and my husband goes, you want to watch another one? I'm like, yeah. We just keep watching another one. It's about, she's Irish, he's American, he gets her knocked up and he does the right thing and they're getting married and it's all about what happens. And the lines between them are hysterical.
So it's very smartly written.
Yes, written so great. And we just love it. I cannot get enough of it.
And I think they both write it. I think the two people are they're the creators of it.
Oh, it's awesome.
You brought this up, and it made me think, and I was thinking about this the other day. There are so many shows to watch because of, well, you have every cable channel known to man. Now you have the Netflixes and the Amazon Primeses.
And I pay for the damn Primeses, so I might as well use their TV.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But, I mean, there's a ton of stuff, and a lot of them with actors that you know. I mean, are there any other splinter shows we should be paying closer attention to?
Okay, well, it comes from me, so take it with a grain of salt because you all hate the shows I watch. But I discovered a show over vacation. It's on Netflix, and it's called The Dr. Blake Mysteries.
Oh, boy.
And it comes out of Australia.
Okay.
And it's about this small-town doctor who moves back home after his father's death, and he helps solve crimes.
Okay.
It's very good.
It could happen. Wait, you have one too, Greg T?
Okay, it's in season 4, but I binge watched it while we were on vacation.
What?
I couldn't stop watching it.
Is it called Modern Family?
No.
What
You have to watch it, guys.
What?
Power. I swear to you, it's phenomenal.
What's it on?
It's on Stars. It's 50 Cent is in it. It is so phenomenal.
I've heard about that.
The
Is it really
writing,
good?
the directing, the acting is just terrific.
Well, here's
I
the point.
swear to you.
The point is this. There are so many. There is no, unless you're unemployed and have nothing to do all day and all night, there's no time to watch all these shows, but they all sound really, really good.
Yeah.
I beg of you to watch Power.
Okay, all right. Power. Add that to the list.
It's too many.
And we were flipping around last night, and, you know, when we were on safari in Africa, Alex said, you know my favorite show, PD Live, with your friend, the guy, Dan Abrams.
Yeah, Dan Abrams.
What they do is they sit in a studio and they have cameras following police departments around the country.
Yeah.
And it's live. Oh, let's go live to Phoenix. They just pulled a woman over and she's smoking crack, and let's go live.
Yeah.
You know, he said, while we were on safari, he said, we should do a show and call it Safari Live.
Oh.
Because you're driving around the Serengeti or, you know, wherever you are, and you have cameras. Oh, my gosh. Look, there's a mother and her cubs.
Yeah.
Let's go catch them live. So last night we turned on the TV on National Geographic, on Nat Geo.
Yeah.
Safari Live.
Oh, they took your idea.
They
immediately.
did. And then our friend Jane Lynch was doing, I think, Planet Live, Planet Earth Live or whatever. They were taking us all around as well,
And
live.
My kids have been watching something on YouTube. It's some kid or a little older, and he lets things like spiders and like tarantulas bite him, and then you see what happens. And I'm like, what? And he goes, oh, he's teaching us all about animals and stuff, and you know what to expect when a crocodile bites you.
Exactly.
Like, oh, this is great.
There could be a whole network just devoted to bug bites.
Yeah.
Hello, Amy.
Hello.
Coming up tonight at 8, Mosquito Bite.
Live.
On the Bug Bite Network.
Oh, goodness.
Amy, so on Netflix, what are you watching a lot of?
Wentworth.
Wentworth.
What is that?
What is Wentworth?
Wentworth is a show about women's prison in Australia. And, like, you've probably seen Orange is the New Black.
Yeah.
It's the total opposite. It's, like, dark, and people are stabbing each other in the back. I mean, there's
Oh, God, it sounds like a day here. And so you're just addicted to it. But think about what you're saying. You're addicted to a show about a woman's prison in Australia where they're stabbing each other. And that's what you love.
Yeah.
That's your entertainment.
Hey, I have enough stuff going on in my real life. Why not watch somebody else's drama?
Exactly. Makes you feel better. At least you're not getting stabbed.
I know, in a woman's prison in Australia. Okay, so everyone write it down. Wentworth.
Wentworth. All right.
Add it to the list. Thank you very much, Amy. Thank you so much for listening. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Love you more. What's up, Scary?
A lot of texts are coming in for that show Greg T was talking about.
Yeah, Power.
Oh,
Really?
my God. Look at this. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. And did they decide to bring Sense8 back? Because someone just texted in about that. What a great show that was, and they ripped it off. And I don't know what the deal is with that. But like I said, there's so many to choose from. There's just no way to see them all.
That's the problem, yeah.
That's all I did the whole vacation. I was supposed to be hanging with my family. I'm like, no, I'm just going to watch Dr. Blake. I'm just going to stay here on the couch.
There goes Bethany. Is this Jesus or Jesus? I want to make sure.
Jesus.
I know, but someone just looked at me and said, I think his name is Jesus. I said, well, I know, but I think he probably says Jesus. I'm so sorry about that. So one of your favorite, hello, lady. Jesus, your favorite show that people should be watching?
Black Mirror.
Yeah.
It is a phenomenal show.
Oh, my gosh. That show scares the heck out of me because half of that stuff will happen one day.
Well, that's the scariest part. It's all about how technology can go a little crazy, but at the same time, it's so close to what we can actually be doing. It's so crazy.
Go back to I believe it was the very first episode of Black Mirror with the Prime Minister and the pig. Did you see that one?
That was the worst one, I think, ever. The first one was the worst one.
Did you see that one, Jesus?
Well, I've seen all 4 seasons.
So you saw that I think that was the first one, wasn't it? With the Prime Minister and the pig?
Well, I probably wouldn't have been hooked if I'd seen that one first. I ended up seeing the season finale of the first season where the husband is trying to catch his wife cheating on him.
Yeah, because they have the memory in the eyeball.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was crazy.
I know. You're listening to this going, what the F are they talking about?
My favorite one of my favorite ones was where they rate everybody.
Yes.
And you can't get in certain places. Like, they would point this thing at you and go, oh, you don't have a 5-star rating.
I know, but
you can't come in here.
Don't we know who was in that one?
Yeah, that was, what's his name? Ron Howard's daughter.
Bryce
Dallas, yeah.
Well, very good point, Jesus. Black Mirror, excellent. Another show everyone should be watching.
Thank you. Have a great day, guys.
You too, man. Thanks for listening. We could do this all day because there are a billion different shows we should be watching. Hello, Carrie.
Hi.
You're over at the USA Channel watching
Queen of the South.
Okay, what is Queen of the South?
So it's about this woman who was kind of the girlfriend of a drug lord in one of the Mexican cartels, and then he dies, and then she becomes like the leader of her own cartel.
Oh, yeah, I've seen ads for this.
Oh, wow.
It's amazing. The whole first season's on Netflix.
See, I want to see this.
That sounds so good.
It's so good.
So it started at Netflix, now it jumped over to USA for reruns?
I think it was on USA. The second season is on USA now. It just started. I think
Queen
it's like
of the
episode
South.
5.
Okay, add that to the list. See, the more shows we're learning about here, Carrie, the more anxious I'm getting. I'm like, I can't see them all.
I think I binged the first season in 2 days, so it was that good.
There you go. Wow. Thank you. Thanks for listening to us. Hello, Colton.
Yes.
What are you watching over on Netflix?
I'm watching the new series Castlevania.
Castlevania.
Ooh, I saw that. I saw the banner when I logged into Netflix.
What is
you
it?
like that?
What is it?
Oh, it's an amazing show. It's where Trevor Belmont, a vampire hunter, goes after Dracula and teams up with Dracula's son, Alucard. It's an amazing show with bright colors, but it has a dark stage to it.
Castlevania.
Ooh.
On blood.
The only sad part is that season 1 is only 4 episodes, but Netflix renewed it for a season 2.
All right, we're back. We're back. All right, Castlevania, Netflix. Duly noted. Blood. Good evening. Thank you, Colton. Good evening. Remember Danielle used to be so into vampires.
I still love all that goth, like vampire and
But then you moved over to zombies.
I love all serval. I wouldn't throw either of them out. Well, I might throw the zombie out the bed. I'm not so sure.
At the bed. What about you, Straight Nate? Do you watch TV?
Yeah.
By the way, we got to get back to this story in Yellowstone Park. We found a place for you to buy a house.
What?
Well, you can't live there, but that part of Yellowstone Park where it's not against the law to murder people.
Oh,
well, it's against the law. They can't.
Won't really get prosecuted.
They won't prosecute you.
No, my mom, she's the one that always finds these obscure British TV series.
Oh, yes.
She's like, oh, you got to watch Doc Martin. I'm like, what is Doc Martin?
It's a boot.
My mom loves Doc Martin.
Yeah, it's not a boot, but Doc Martin is this show about this doctor in England that suddenly doesn't like the sight of blood, so he just goes to this little town in the country to become a country doctor. So I started watching it.
Don't they have blood?
Is there less blood there?
No, I haven't gotten far enough in to see him see blood, but
don't country people have blood in them? Froggy.
Yeah, I don't
where are you from? Don't they have blood? I don't know.
Yeah, they have some. I mean,
he can't stand the sight of blood, so now he just treats bunions and things like that. So
It sounds like a great show.
yeah. So I'm like,
You called it Dr. Bunyan. That sounds like the worst show
Wait,
ever.
it's called Doc Martin?
Doc Martin.
Isn't Doc Martin a kind of shoe?
No, it's a big kind of shoe.
It's a friggin' boot.
Yeah. I know.
You're gonna love Dr. Blake then. If you like Doc Martin,
I can't wait.
Oh,
Does Dr.
yeah.
Blaine have a problem with blood?
No, Dr. Blake loves blood. There's blood everywhere.
Okay, good.
And Castlevania was a video game. You know, Doc Martin was a shoe. I mean,
I don't think they based it off of a shoe.
I'm just saying.
Let's do a show about hush puppies.
Does the doctor only wear shoes that have yellow stitching?
All right.